Charming Disaster, and we are so delighted to be here with you today at the Foundry. Thank you all so much for coming out and joining us here at this experimental, socially distanced event. Charming Disaster comes all the way from Brooklyn, New York, and we bring you original songs inspired by the dark, which we realize seems a little implausible on this beautiful day.
Well, there are some clouds coming in.
Yeah. As we like to say, it could get worse. We use the cards of the tarot to guide our set list. And just a quick show of hands, who's familiar with the tarot deck? All right, that's a pretty good proportion. Tarot deck is a deck of cards, dates back to the 15th century, used for purposes of divination. And we have linked each of the cards in this deck to one of our songs. And with your help, we will draw cards from the deck, which will determine not only our set list, but also the course of our destiny. Are you ready?
All right.
All right. To begin, we ask you to just direct your gaze to this black velvet bag, which holds the cards, and just put your focus here for a moment.
We are ready.
To begin, we're going to need a volunteer to help us draw the first card from a distance. Do we have any volunteers? We will pick one of you at random if we don't get a volunteer. So, all right, wonderful. Table number 5. Would you please pick a number between 1 and 12?
11. Very good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, the first card we draw tells us about the current situation. So this card will give us a little insight into what exactly is going on here.
We have chosen the 8 of Swords.
The 8 of Swords. Now, if you haven't done this before, here's the right thing to do after we draw a card and announce it. You say, "Woo." Try it. The 8 of Swords.
The 8 of Swords. Very good.
That's very good. The 8 of Swords, what you want to tell them what that looks like?
Yes, there's a figure hoodwinked, blindfolded, seems tied up in bandages or some other kind of restraint, and there are 8 swords behind this figure. It looks pretty fearsome.
Break out of that black box, throw the ropes off, can you pick locks? Chains wrapped around your shoulders, never worry enough to hold you. Darling, cross the border, I am here now waiting for you. Can you hear me in the darkness? It's been so long, it's been so long.
Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name?
Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Come inside the circle where we sit among the candles. Tap up on the table, won't you send us any signal? If I could reach out and touch you, would you know me when I come through? Will you meet me in the darkness? Can we hold on? Can we hold on? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Ring the bells and sound the trumpet.
Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name? Wandering free in a dream of a dream. Is there somebody calling my name?
So that's the current situation. We want to welcome not only all of you who are here with us on the physical plane, but also all of you out there in the ether joining us through the magic of live stream technology. We feel your presence and we thank you for joining us in this way. Also, a special shout out to the Society of the Mysterious Hand. You know who you are. Now,
we need another volunteer.
Another volunteer.
Choose the next card.
The next card tells us about what crosses us, what stands in our way. Very good.
Yes. Table number 7.
Table number 7. Pick a number between 1 and 11, please.
1, 2, 3. We have chosen the Hierophant. Ooh. All right.
Very
We're
good.
getting there.
Nobody knows what a Hierophant is, so they're just not sure how to feel about it. It's all right. It's like a pope sort of figure, like a priest.
The head of a religious system or order. That is you.
Go out on the marshes, pick the pieces up. They chopped him into little bits I gathered.
Anoint yourself with myrrh and walking through serrated grasses, close the gap that's come between us.
Lord of love, dead man, resurrection, twin sister, empress, crying Isis. Call the priestess, crack the seated chest, hook out his heart and wrap him in white linen.
Jackal-head priestess, wrap the bandages, the queen is weeping tears into the river.
Lord of love, dead man, resurrection, twin sister, empress, crying Isis.
To the silt, come back again. Eternal life hangs on the lightness of a feather.
Wheel above the vultures, winged scavengers, trace hieroglyphs. The king is reassembled. Lord of love, dead man, resurrection, twin sister, like to draw the next card through your mental machinery.
Ah, yes.
You, madam, please select a number between 1 and 10. And we should tell you that this next card tells us about what crowns us, what our higher aspirations are. What do we reach towards? 1 and 10.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
What's his name? What?
Todd.
Todd.
Todd, this is for you.
This song goes out to you.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, the 4 of Pentacles.
Thank you.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. The 4 of Pentacles. What does that one look like?
There's a gnomish-looking figure with some standing on some pentacles, one on his head and one in his hands, clutching like a
miser hoarding his gold coins.
Exactly right.
Todd. Sorry, Todd.
Beneath the gently swaying pines,
Inside a deep dark hole,
if you dare to take what's mine,
I will eat your soul.
fit this mountain in your spoon.
Feel the hot embrace.
All the fairy tales are true.
It will turn your bones to the finest lace. Bad luck, hard rocks. No matter how you slice it or break it apart. Live once, die twice. Find a little magic, but it won't play nice. Get your shovel and your pick. No need to ask why. Got another grave today, under a silver moon and a cobalt sky. Bad luck, hard rock. No matter how you slice it or break it apart. Live once, die twice. Find a little magic, but it won't play nice.
With this treasure comes a curse.
Folded in the ore. You could say it could be worse. I'll give you more than what you bargained for. Bad luck, hard rocks. No matter how you slice it or break it apart. Live once, die twice. Send you up, my daughter, but she won't play nice. Bad luck, hard rock. No matter how you slice it or break it apart. Send you up, my daughter, but she won't die twice. Send you up, my daughter, but she won't play nice. Send you up, my daughter, but she won't play nice.
Okay, we have a few more.
Would you just hold this for me for
Sure.
a second? It's sort of attached, and
It's attached.
I fear I'm going to put water all over myself if I attempt this.
It's not this kind of show. It's not a pour water over yourself kind of show.
We'll see. It's pretty warm.
All right, so the next card we did higher aspirations.
And as above, so below. So the next card tells us not about our higher purpose, but our baser instincts. Who would like to draw this card? You, sir, in
You,
the front
sir,
row.
who I've never seen before.
We have definitely never met this man.
From 1 to 9. Pick a number from 1 to 9. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have drawn the King of Wands.
Ooh.
Whoa is perfectly right. Somehow I've lost my plectrum. Don't fear. Never fear. Okay. Your spoon was in the boiling.
Your thumb was on the scale.
Don't try to lead the witness.
That won't get you anywhere.
Sit still and try to listen.
Hear the whispers in the wind.
Make yourself an empty vessel.
If you wanna let them in.
Turn pages, lick your fingers.
Bad ink is on your lips.
You won't find out the secrets.
In all the books you kiss.
Just like the Ouroboros.
Your tail is in your teeth.
Strip off your outer layer.
Find out what's underneath. Find out what's underneath. Underneath. You've had your fun, darling.
Here's the part you won't remember.
Lion eats the sun, darling.
Till there's only glowing embers.
Who will you become, darling, when your skin is torn asunder, turned inside out? Now you have found all you wanted, turned inside out. Now you have found all you wanted. Your wings were in the blueprint.
A message wrapped in code.
A phoenix's potential in the ashes of your bones. It is a risky business. There is no guarantee. If you go out and seek it, that truth will set you free. What does the moth remember of caterpillar bliss? Is this annihilation or metamorphosis? Or metamorphosis, metamorphosis.
You've had your fun.
Darling, shining in a summer splendor.
Lion eats the sun.
Our next card will take us back in time to the recent past. Who would like to tell us about the recent past? Yes. In the number six. Number 6 for the recent
1,
past.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, strange. We have chosen the 7 of Cups.
Ooh, the 7 of Cups.
In which there's the cloud of magical vapors and 7 cups appearing out of the aether. And it's a mystery.
It's a mystery. Some kind of summoning, it seems. It's the recent past. You probably rings a
You
bell.
all remember that?
You remember.
Just right in, right? 2, 3, 4.
You all can keep your convent. That life don't suit me well. This is my finest moment. Here's another story you can tell. When I was just a baby, an orphan with no home, the spirits came to save me, taught me how to manage on my own. How many arms and legs has she? Keep a close eye on her hands and feet. You might feel a little pinch or two. Is it just us in the darkened room? This ain't no sideshow magic. There's nothing up my sleeve. Nobody can explain it. People want so badly to believe. Why don't we turn the table, raised up by spirit hands, make an investigation, find out what you think you'll understand. Study but nobody solves the mystery of this little girl from Napoli. Books and diplomas will do you no good. Class is getting started in the darkened room. Hear me moan and hear me wail. Swallow tongue and lizard tail. From my head a cold wind blows. Hear me wail and hear me moan. In this age of mods and unders, things go bump in the night. Brand new atomic forces hold on tightly when we dim the lights. Let's lather for the seance. There's nothing to conceal. You can apply your science. Do you think that you can prove what's real? Call me a faker, call me a cheat. I crackle with electricity. Your wildest theories could be true. Come and find out in the darkened room. You all can keep your convent. That life don't suit me well. This is my finest moment. Here's another story you can tell. Now we will move from the recent past all the way to the immediate future. Who would like to draw? Who dares? Tell
indeed.
us how to draw the immediate future card. You, sir. What number would you like? 4.
4.
The number 4. Here's the thing about the
4.
immediate future. It will not help you, this information. The immediate future is very soon, so it's probably already too late, but we might as well find out what is about to hit us.
We have chosen the King of Cups.
Ooh. Should we tell them anything about this one? I feel like we ought to.
The King of Cups is
Yeah.
a stately figure sitting on a throne surrounded by water with this beautiful fanned out backsplash that he's sitting against.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about
I
this?
kind of want to talk about it a little bit.
Ah.
Because here's the thing. You might know us as like occult-inspired musicians, but did you know that we really identify mainly as scientists? Natural scientists. Like amateur natural scientists.
Not just supernatural scientists, just natural
We
natural
have a
scientists.
strong interest in things of the natural world, including such subjects as marine biology. And this song is an educational, instructional kind of song about a topic that we hope interests you as much as it interests ourselves. Here are some amazing things.
About manta rays.
They resemble magical flying carpets.
Or mysterious capes.
Some call them devilfish.
Or eagle rays.
Is that another name for them, though, or just one kind?
I'm not sure. They are migratory.
Over the ocean.
What do they eat?
Zooplankton.
They exhibit a dark intelligence.
They're saltwater dwelling.
They can grow up to 7 meters wide.
That's 23 feet. Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they do.
The things they do.
But one day, I would like to ride one.
I would like to ride
I
one
would like
too.
to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
Are they electrical?
No,
Do they have eye stalks or antennae?
not eye stalks, but cephalic lobes.
Are their mouths on bottom like a vacuum?
No,
Do they sleep?
we're not sure.
Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they
Do the things they do.
But one day, I would like to ride one.
I would like to
I
ride
would
one
like
too.
to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
They have a vestigial sting barb.
They cannot swim backwards.
They're cousins to sharks and skates.
They're kind of hard to talk to.
2 words.
Live pups.
Are they immortal?
We're not sure.
Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they
Do the things they
Do the
do.
things they
But
do.
one day,
I would like to ride one.
I would like to
I
ride
would
one
like
too.
to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
Well, that's the immediate future, so that seems kind of good,
That's
actually.
pretty exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait to finally ride one of those things.
I would like to ride one too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards to choose from.
Now, we have just, yes, madam, do you have a question or concern? The number 6. Very good. Now, we have just arrived at it's a little past the halfway point. We're doing something called the Celtic Cross Spread, which is a traditional 10-card arrangement
Let
of
me
tarot
point it
cards.
out.
Oh, please point it out. The Celtic Cross. Now, part 1 of the Celtic Cross is called the Cross, which takes its name from the cross shape you see on the board right there. And part 2 is called the Staff, which will be 4 more cards going up the right-hand side of the board. Before we get to the Staff, a quick public service announcement, if I may. If you enjoy the music that you're hearing here tonight, good news, we have music for sale at the merch table right over there. In addition to CDs and vinyl records, we also have t-shirts, bandanas, which you saw us wearing just before, stickers, sheet music for guitar and ukulele, and some other exciting items. So please, we encourage you to take a look at the merch table, take a little Charming Disaster home with you. You can actually shop right from your table using the QR code you see there from your phone, or you can use a contactless, totally sanitary procedure with us at the table. And those of you in the ether, you can always go to charmingdisaster.com/shop to find our Bandcamp music and merchandise. That pretty much concludes the PSA, which brings us to the Staff. And if I recall correctly, that was number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6. Oh, and you're probably wondering what this card means, and the answer is this is where we are heading if we do not change course. So, you know, your miles may vary, as the kids say, but this, maybe you should just, you know, stay the course, but maybe this is time to reassess your decisions up until now. We are about to find out.
Are we ready now? The star. We have chosen the star.
The star.
Good people of the world. we
Well
have chosen. The star.
chosen. Egyptians ruled the marshlands. They can read them like the lines that trace the future in the creases of your palm. They might not let us go, but we'll be royalty. The queen adopts her prisoners into the ancient clan. If we submit to their initiation rites and we survive, they'll make us part of all their secret plans. They say, if you want to stay, there is a price to pay, a sacrifice to make. What will you cast away? Cast away. Round the circle goes the flask, and hand to hand the pipe is passed, until we almost can't remember who we are. Fireflies conspire with the lanterns on the fishing boats to let us float among the drunken stars. We didn't mean to come here, but we never want to go back home. The children throw us silver after every song. We'll learn to ply the waterways and serenade the cormorants. We'll roll our cuffs and let our hair grow long. They say, if you want to stay, there is a price to pay, a sacrifice to make. What will you cast away? They say,
Would you give up your pinky finger,
stay,
the roof over your head,
stay,
your great-great-great-grandmother's wedding ring, or
may?
your comfortable bed?
They say,
Would you lose that precious memory
stay,
of your first true love?
hey,
Your house, your home, your family,
may?
your faith in God above,
They say,
a tooth and eye, a kidney,
stay,
your
there is
future
a
unborn
price
babe,
to pay,
the last 10 years of your
sacrifice
short
to
life.
may. What will you cast away? Cast away. Crickets chirp and nightjars sing as fiddle bows meet fiddle strings. The music's in a tongue we don't yet understand. Jasmine blooms intoxicate. The choice was never ours to make. We're dizzy, but we're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but the dancers smile and take us by the hand. Now, the next card that we ask one of you to draw is called the Friends and Family card. It's the card that tells us about the people around us in our homes, in our communities, in our social networks, out in the ether. And we feel very fortunate to have among our friends and family a lot of you here tonight, today, and our new friends here at the Foundry. Please give a hand to the Foundry, to Amy and Molly and Joe and Noah and all the folks here. We love this place. We can't wait to come back in the future and play in the Black Box Theater when social distancing is no longer necessary. But in the meantime, we hope that all of you who are here physically will come back and keep on supporting what they're doing here, because this is lovely and ought to continue forever. All right, now we're going to need a volunteer. You know what to do. Who is going to tell us about the friends and family card? All you need to do is say a number between 1 and what's the top?
1 and 5.
1 and 5.
1 and 5.
We will select one of you if you do not select yourself. Oh,
yes.
Oh.
1. We have chosen the High Priestess. Very good.
My black snake and my donkey keep the predators at bay. The coyotes and the copperheads stay well enough away. The power that protects me is a circle made of salt. But when you come to get me, I won't feel a thing at all. The vultures that surround me ride the thermals up on high. Yeah, ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die.
The scarab on my pillow whispers vespers as I sleep. You saved me from the sparrows, now my soul is yours to keep. Come morning we awaken to a garnet-colored sky. The mirror cracked and broken, making X's of my eyes. I can't turn away the darkness, so instead I hold you tight.
Ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Light the fire, sing the song. Hit the hi-hat, kick the drum. Secret language on the tongue. Something wicked this way comes. There's a light without any heat. It shines just for me, my love. Shines just for me. There's a night without a moon. It comes just for you, my love. Comes just for you.
There's a
Black
light
snake and my donkey keep the predators
without
at
any
bay.
heat.
The coyotes and the copperheads stay well enough
It
away.
shines just
The
for me.
power that
my
protects me
love.
is a circle made of
Shines
salt.
just for
When
me.
you come to get me, I won't feel a thing at all.
There's a
The scarab
night
on my pillow whispers vespers as I
without a
sleep. Save me
moon.
from the sparrows, now my soul is yours to
It comes
keep.
just for you.
Morning we
my
awaken
love.
to a garnet-colored
Comes
sky.
just for
The mirror cracked and broken, making X's of my eyes. Light the fire, sing the song. Hit the hi-hat, kick the drum. Secret language on the tongue. Something wicked this way comes. Heat haze on the highway, there's a shimmer in the air. Out on the horizon horizon there's a figure standing there. Strange hallucinations as the sky is growing thin. From the corners of my vision, see the shadows closing in. Is it just sleep deprivation or the ergot on the ride? Yeah, ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Ever since you found me, I'm afraid that I might die. Only 2 cards remain, and this, the penultimate card, is the hopes and fears card. Hopes and fears, we think of them as opposites, but sometimes they are one and the same. So what is the thing, I wonder, that we long for the most, or perhaps dread the most, or perhaps a little bit of both? Who would like to pick this number?
I long for a volunteer.
I dread a volunteer. You see, it's the same.
Yes,
Wonderful.
1 through 4. 3. 3. Ah. We have chosen the Hermit card.
Hopes and fears. Ooh. I don't remember the heat or the smell of fuel or being afraid. Just the thrill of living through it. Like letting a tiger lick my bared white throat. After that I was hooked. I learned how to extinguish the flame and keep it lit inside me. Made my body welcome the play of the torch across my skin. I opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. Opened and let it in. Nothing I'd ever tried before could satisfy my insatiable desire for more. My heart nearly stopped. The ambulance sang my name more times than once. I needed danger's rush, adrenaline to light me up, that fight or flight, all dancing in my blood and on my tongue like medicine. I opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. Opened and let it in. Burn away clean. Flicker and breathe. The light and the heat within me consuming. So sweet is this thing, licking my fingers and whispering, open to me. Ever since I first lowered the blazing torch between my teeth, it takes sriracha poured on everything I eat to make it hot enough for me. It's all I need, my love, my food and drink, religion and my drug, the razor and glass, my trouble, the bottle, the needle and spoon never sizzle so sweet as this thing.
I opened and let it in.
Licking my fingers.
Opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. Opened and let it in.
So sweet is this thing, licking my fingers and whispering, One card remains on the board to be chosen. And once again, we are Charming Disaster from Brooklyn, and it's been such a pleasure to play for you here on this beautiful afternoon. To play in front of live people is a rare treat these days, and it's before this weekend's shows at the Foundry, we hadn't played a live show for people since February, so it's really nice to actually see other humans in front of us.
So
but
true.
we love the robots and we love the disembodied spirits as well. Like, no shade on the rest of you.
Yes. You don't want to
folks.
get them mad. That's for sure.
And if you're watching from a distance, this is a donation-based live stream. You can donate via Venmo or PayPal at either of the Foundry's donation links, which will go up on screen after the show. And we do encourage you to give lavishly if you can. Now, the last card is called the conclusion card for obvious reasons. But it doesn't just tell us that the spread is over. It also sheds light on all that has come before. So who would like, no pressure, to tell us what it all meant? Anyone? Would anybody like to draw? Oh, Noah.
Noah. 3.
And you can choose any one of them. 3.
3. Oh, number 3. Third card. 3. Oh, we have chosen the world card.
The world. See?
The world card.
It all makes sense. We told you it would. We knew it would. Wind blows cold over the willows. Sky is bruised and shadow. Put on your boots and overcoat. Don't be afraid, my little sparrow. Bridge slung high over the river. Every step shakes and shivers. Water laughs out in whispers. She'll take anything that you give her. It's okay, wash away every trace, what remains. It's okay, it's not too late to find your way clean again. Bridge slung high is weak and weary. Clap your hands, wake the spirits. Leaves float by on the current. Tide won't turn till you turn it. It's okay, wash away every trace, what remains. It's okay, it's not too late to find your way clean again.
shadow. Put on your boots and overcoat. Don't be afraid, my little sparrow. And there you have it.
A perfectly comprehensible tarot reading. Once again, thank you so, so much. We are Charming Disaster, and it has been such a great pleasure playing for you this afternoon. We hope to see you again in the not too distant future. We love you. Did you want one more? All right, then you have to pick a number between 1 and 2.
2.
2, okay. 2.
Aha. We have chosen the 7 of Swords.
Which depicts?
A figure stealing off with 5 of 7 swords, sneakily away.
Yeah, real shifty expression. My mom always said you can't cheat an honest man.
Can't con
It's
a
not a lie, my love, if they believe you.
It's not a lie, it could
So
be
tell
true.
them anything, dear,
Tell
and
them
wrap
what they
them around
wanna
your
hear,
finger, and take them for what they've got before they leave you.
Well, I used to be a gambler, but the odds were never good.
Not in
My
my
lucky
favor.
stars were never my best feature.
I rely upon
So
my
I cut it
charm
out with cards.
and
I
dice
was
and
working
betting
much
and
too
drinks.
hard. And I was born to live a life of leisure. Let's take this sleepy town by storm, and when the sheep have all been shorn, we'll be gone just like the gentle breeze of yesterday. With your skills and my good looks, those fish will be begging for the hook, reeled in by our seductive serenade.
The Bible says God's creatures all look out for number 1.
It's human nature.
Golden rule has been my bread and butter.
What you do to
You
unto
may plan to
others,
double cross me, but
slip a
I'm
dagger
sticking
in
with this
their
horse.
If the con is long enough, it doesn't matter. Let's take this sleepy town by storm, and when the sheep have all been shorn, we'll be gone just like the gentle breeze of yesterday. With your skills and my good looks, those fish will be begging for the hook, reeled in by our seductive serenade. Well, I go by many names, dear, and some call me a saint.
Bastard, cheat, and
To others, I'm the closest of their friends.
Keep my enemies
When
much
they ask me about my
closer.
living,
Exactly
I
what
give
it
them
is
no
that you
misgivings,
do.
'cause what I trade in is their confidence. Since we met, I don't know if I've fallen for you, baby, or if you've set me up to take the fall. Love is just another con,
A fairy tale to lead them on. But together, baby, maybe we could love them all. Let's take the sleepy town by storm, and when the sheep have all been shorn, we'll be gone just like the gentle breeze of yesterday. With your skills and my good looks, those fish will be begging for the hook, reeled in by our seductive serenade. Let's take this sleepy town by storm, and when the sheep have all been shorn, we'll be gone just like the gentle breeze of yesterday. With your skills and my good looks, those fish will be begging for the hook, reeled in by our seductive serenade. Reeled in by our seductive serenade. Reeled in by our seductive Thank you so much.
We are Charming Disaster.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming on a Sunday afternoon and supporting these incredible artists. We were thrilled to have them here all weekend. They're amazing. It was so fun. Just to even be near them was fun. And thank you for everyone who is watching the live stream. Please donate. They deserve it. We want to stay here for you. Check us out at thefoundryws.com for future programming and live streaming. And have a great rest of your day. Thank you.